In today's session, I wanted to read you a chapter from my book, okay? And it's chapter 4, all right? I think it's a really good one. A lot of people comment on this one. It's called Your Sat Nav is Only as Effective as the Software. My name is Ed J.C. Smith, founder of the Champion Academy, where we bring out the champion inside of you so you can live life on your terms. All right, is it time for an upgrade? I did this 4-step process, which is basically like a behavioral development process. And I just wanted to share it with you because I think a lot of people give up as a learner, right? You have to go through these unconscious incompetent. That's the first stage, when you're completely unaware that you don't know this thing. You're unconscious incompetent about something. And so I think this was such a beneficial thing for me when I understood this, is that when you first, like for example, when you first get into a car, the reason that you're no good at it is because you're completely unconscious and incompetent to how the car operates. All right. And so therefore, the reason, I say, always say, right, you've got to become a learner. Understanding this, that's like anyone has to go through this skill. And the more you start to understand this as a concept, the easier it is for you to become a learner. Now, the more you become a learner, the quicker, more rapidly that you can learn stuff, the easier it is to consume information. And today we live in the information world, yo. The information era, yo, which means that this stuff is always happening, it's rapidly changing, etc. And so as soon as you can start to see yourself as a learner, all right, then you can start to earn more. It was Warren Buffett that said, the more you learn, the more you what? Earn, right? So in chapter 4, I talk about the 4 stages. First stage being unconscious incompetent. You're unaware of this thing that you're about to learn. All right, so you need to push through that stage to get to stage 2, which is conscious incompetent. All right, you become aware of what you don't know. This is a stage when you sit in the car, you taught how to operate the car, and you suddenly realize how little you really know. Like you start to become aware of this thing, right? So this is very important to know that you're in a stage of learning. That's the stage that you don't give up. All right. The third stage is called conscious competence. You suddenly become aware and you become competent. So it's, for example, unconscious incompetent, you're aware of this car thing, consciously incompetent, you start to be aware of the fact that you have to do the gear and the drive shaft or whatever you call it if you're from the States, the clutch, etc. at the same time. And then with a little bit of practice, you push into the third stage, which is consciously competent. You start to be consciously aware that you're doing all these things. And then as you push past the skill, you hit into that 4th stage, which is unconscious competence. All right, that is when it becomes hardwired. All right, and you're driving around, you're looking in the mirror, okay, you're looking, left, right, and center, you can hear the radio, and you've got this skill, and it's unconscious in you, and you are fully competent in that, and so it's just you don't even think about it. Now, I'm here to tell you that you can train every skill to be like that. All right, and when you understand that, then I promise you, you can do anything in your life, right? Sometimes people put in the way of learning a new skill, like a money block, for example. But say, for example, you earn £20 an hour, yeah? And in order to learn this new skill, you have to take 100 hours to do it. But at the end of that 100 hours, you could charge £100. All right, you've now increased your earnings by 5 times, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5 times earning. Right? Yes, you have to go down. You have to learn that skill for 100 hours. But then you start at the back of that, because you've learned this new skill, you can charge 5 times more than your hourly rate. And so therefore you end up, earning 5 times more than you originally did because you learned this new skill. It doesn't happen unless you're willing to learn the new skill. So if you want to be an awesome learner, grab my book, www.moneymindfulnessdaily.com, What School Failed to Teach You, the Secrets to Earning the Money You Truly Deserve. All right, it's all about the mindset and getting you the cash so that you can live life on your terms. All right, that being said, all right, as always, subscribe to the channel. All right, no matter what happens, never give up on your dreams, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.